Hi guys, it's Michelle. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for joining me today. I wanted to jump on and show you guys the customer promotion for the month of January, which is the Simply Said package, including the You Are Enough design transfer, a hexagon, 10-inch hexagon board that you can hang right on the wall. They've got two different hanging hardware that's already attached. You get 4 paste packets, white, and 3 exclusive colors that are only in this customer promotion, and of course a small squeegee. You also get a PDF of instructions and a step-by-step video, making it super easy. Now, I showed this the other day and I went ahead and I put the You Are Enough design transfer on our board and base. This is our 5x7 that you can do either vertical or horizontal, and I put it horizontal in the base, and I used our cherry blossom pink for our chalk paste to do this design. Now I wanted to show you another way that you could do this using our same design and the same process. Our chalk couture transfers and the Chalkology paste as well as the ink can be used on any flat surface, and so one way that I like to use it is on paper, and that's something that we don't see a lot of. So I wanted to show you an idea that I had and take you guys along for the ride. I have my happy planner, that this one happens to be a big happy planner, and I absolutely love this pink divider that has the floral pattern on it. Well, I really wanted to do something on this, but I also wanted to do my design in pink. So I took my Nina cardstock that is ultra smooth, bright white, and I went ahead and I made a black and white copy of that index folder so that I would have something that I could actually chalk on. So I cut it down to trim off the excess, and I went ahead and punched it with my Happy Planner punch, and I thought we would go ahead and chalk it up. So I'm going to take my design transfer and I'm going to fuzz it up. That is one thing that you really need to do when you're working with paper. You need to make sure that your designs are very well fuzzed and that you're working with a smooth type of cardstock or poster board or anything like that, so that it doesn't pull up the fibers of your paper. But it's super simple. We're still going to do the same process where we're going to place it where we want it on our surface, and just this time my surface happens to be cardstock. So let's get that placed on there. I'm going to try to get it straight using the edge of the paper and the edge of the transfer as my guide. Let's see. So we'll get that on there, go across to remove any air bubbles, and I'm going to use the same cherry blossom that I used in my first design. Alright, so I've already stirred this. It's a really good consistency. We want it to be that of like yogurt or cake batter. You don't want it to be like marshmallow fluff, and you don't want it to be super runny either, especially when you're using it with paper, because the paper is going to absorb the moisture. So we want it to be just the consistency of yogurt or sour cream or cake batter, something along those lines. So I'm going to take my squeegee and I'm just going to get a little bit on the end of my small squeegee, and I'm going to go right over that design transfer. I'm just filling in the silk screen areas so that they are covered. And let's do this part. Now I'm going to go ahead and put this on a little bit on the thick side because it is paper. I want it to cover really well the design that is on that paper, the black roses that are shining through. So I'm going to go over it a little bit thicker than you normally would. I'm not going to remove all of the excess as I do in most of my videos, because I really want a thick covering of the Chalkology paste in this design. It takes a little bit more paste that way, but it's totally worth it. So I'm just going through, knocking down any of those lines from the squeegee. Go across it. And one more time, I see a couple of little lines. Now, Chalkology paste dries hard, so it goes on wet and it dries to a hard finish. And if you were putting this on glass or wood or chalkboard or whiteboard or any hard surface like that, you could actually wash it off. Now with paper, we're not going to wash it off, but it still works great. So let me pull this off and reveal our message. Fantastic. Let me bring this up to the camera so you can see it a little better. Great. All right, guys, thanks for joining me. I hope you will go over to my website, check out this customer promotion for the month of January. Make sure to type any questions that you have in all capital letters so that I know that you are looking for some information, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Remember, be good to yourselves, be good to each other, and happy crafting.